There you are. Hello again. Now that we are out of that horrible place, I can learn more about you. Why are you looking for Valindria? My word, I am so sorry to hear about your apprentice, but I'm afraid Valindria is usually closed to outsiders. We have had too many problems otherwise. Any strangers must prove themselves to be noble and good, and as I have found, very few strangers hold goodness in their hearts. But you saved us. Surely that counts for something. Yes, I think you are a good person. I see it in your eyes. Please, do me this favor to prove your worth. Look for pebbles in the forest that glitter like the sun. They can often be found around the violet sorichos plants. Gather the glittering pebbles and the leaves of the sorichos. Bring them to me and I will... well, just gather them, okay? Trust me. Be careful, the forest can be a frightening place. Back already? Did you bring the things I asked for? Nice! Now that we have the necessary items, let's travel to the Path of Trials. The Path of Trials leads to Valindria, but only those with a noble heart are able to pass through. The path has protected us for centuries. I cannot take you to Valindria myself, but a friend of mine will act as your guide for the Path of Trials. She is wonderful. You will like her. Best of luck. I believe you will make it through. Okay, let me call the Golden Fangwang. There's a nice girl. Isn't she cute? Warrior, this bundle of joy is the Golden Fangwang, and she will accompany you. Don't make any sudden moves. She might get scared. Nice and easy does it. Take it slow and she will warm to you. She requires a gentle touch. Focus and try again. Please, come closer. Well done, warrior. I knew you could do it. From here on, this Golden Fangwang will be your guide. All part of the trials, you see. It seems my role has come to an end. I will return to Valindria. The Divine Maiden herself will light your path to Valindria. I just know it. Goodbye for now. Good luck.
Everyone, get a look at this! Giona was right. And here I thought we were going to have to do a search and recovery. Welcome to Valindria, stranger. If you're good enough for the Golden Fenghuang, then you're good enough for me. My name is Yujin, and I'm head of the unofficial welcome committee that we just formed. We haven't had a visitor in lifetimes, so please don't mind the stares and glares. Divine Aid Giona is waiting for you in Valindria Manor. It's right up this path. Please sample our wares, admire the architecture, and enjoy your stay. Good luck!
Warrior, you made it!
Just one night off. You've been working so hard lately.
Sunyoung, I must help this warrior first. I had no doubt we would meet again. Absolutely none. I am pleased to welcome you to Valindria, the most beautiful place in all of Solok. You saved us, and now the time has come to repay that debt. You mentioned needing to see someone about your apprentice? The Divine Maiden? That sounds wonderful. Oh, but you're not aware of our traditions, warrior. There are customs that must be observed before you can be granted an audience. To even enter the sacred bowers where the Elder Oak and the Divine Maiden are, you must first cleanse your body and your soul. Then, you have to prove that your intentions are pure. Sunyoung can give you more details. She's my dearest friend and the guardian priestess of Valindria. I will not be long. Make yourself at home.
Goodbye. can't go any further! Stop.
I have been waiting. Hello. Warrior, your aura is unmistakable. A very pleasant blue. You saw the blue heavenly flower, which means the Divine Maiden has granted you an audience. Had the maiden refused your plea, you would have been shown the red heavenly flower, and you would have had to leave immediately. Sun Yung surely would have liked that, but I am happy she will be disappointed. Without further ado, let us visit the Divine Maiden. Onward to the sacred bowers!
You have arrived. You have caused quite a stir in Valindria. I understand you are searching for your Yun apprentice? The sacred bowers of the Elder Oak reach into the spirit realm. Her life force controls the life force of all Yun. I have felt the child suffering, and I would like to help. I will summon her soul from the place beyond. Please, bring the body of your apprentice to me.
too shabby.
Have you found a way to help Soyeon yet, or not?
Master, where are we? What's going on?
I was starting to think you'd forgotten about us, Master. Where have you been all this time? Of course! I mean, oh, whatever. Did you find a way to help Soyeon yet? What's going on here anyway? You know, from the look on your face, I'd say there's way too much to explain. Maybe just a quick summary? All right, if you say so. I guess being kept in the dark is okay if it means we get to visit cool places like this. Yeah. Anyway, we'll stick close by. Well, reasonably close. There's a lot to see here.
I'll take your apprentices with me.
Let me escort you to the Elder Oak.
Let's hurry and head out.
Mind your manners.
So this is the Elder Oak.
So this is the lost Yoon child. This is the child. I sense great confusion in her. Once, long ago, a Yoon girl in Valindria was trapped in the in-between, as your apprentice is. It becomes more difficult to reach the soul with each passing day. Let us hurry. Lay her body on the altar beneath the sacred bowers. We must pray for this child's safe return.
Master, is this going to work? She'll help Jin Soyeon, won't she, Master? Then Jin Soyeon will wake up, right? She has to. Yes, Master. I'm sorry. I'm just nervous, I guess. It just seems like every time we think Jin Soyeon is going to wake up, something happens. Please work.
Fools! This is the Elder Oak of legend? How quaint. You are as foolish as ever, Jian. I am always 2 steps ahead.
Prepare for your final lesson!
divine maiden, I presume. Yes, this power, it will be enough.
A deal is a deal.
Ah, yes. I made you a promise, didn't I? And promises should be kept.
No time for tears, warrior. Get moving! We have a lot to accomplish. You know nothing about me, or my deal with Mushin. There are times when a man must choose who is most important to him, and then act decisively to protect that person. Don't weep and wail over a woman you barely knew. Enter this portal to the spirit realm now, or you risk losing your apprentice forever. Move it! The spirit realm holds people dear to us both!
This is a strange energy. This warrior's soul is bound to the earthen realm. Why is this warrior here? Mortals cannot remain in the in-between. This warrior is a trespasser. Life is not welcome in the shadows. Once this warrior passes through the gate, the souls will feast upon this warrior's energy. They hunger for life. This warrior bears strength and determination. This warrior is granted entrance. Should the apprentice be trapped between life and death, the apprentice can be found in the in-between. The dead here have been driven mad.
Get back! Get away from my wife, now!
Mugo? Mugo!
Thank you for your help.
Is our guest. Please excuse my husband's behavior. He didn't see what happened. I'll explain how you saved me from those bandits. Revenants? Goodness, no. I think I would know if a revenant walked into my house. Warrior, what in the realms are you talking about? This is my home where I live with my husband. The in-between? Warrior, I'm grateful for your help, but you're beginning to scare me. Why exactly are you here? A girl? Oh, you must mean that little darling that lives just down the road. She's a sweet girl, but she always seems nervous for some reason. I can show you the way, warrior.
There's no time for this! We have to go!
Go? But Mugo, you just got home.
Don't be a fool! We have a chance to escape, and we're taking it!
Escape? You mean a vacation?
Is it really you? Oh, I've been so scared! Where are we? I kept trying to get away, but I couldn't leave. If you've come, that means there's a way out, right? Yes, please. I hate it here. I want to be with everyone again, please. Let's hurry. You won't leave me, right? Please?
This child cannot pass. Stop! This child cannot return to the earthen realm. This child's earthly body is not ready to reunite. Should she leave, her soul will be left adrift and torn asunder. To return to the living, this child must undergo the ritual. Carry out the same ritual that allowed this warrior to enter the in-between. When this child's earthly body is reunited with her soul, this child will be whole once more.
What's wrong? Can't we go? Don't leave me here, Master, please. It's too dark and cold and I hate it. Please, please don't leave me behind. All right, but please hurry. I don't want to be alone anymore.
Do you wish to see your master again? Return to where you came from and remain there.
There you are, warrior. I'm Seogen, captain of the guard. Giona, Sunyoung, and I grew up together. I'll save the heartwarming story for some other time. The Elder Oak is dying. Normally, it's like a bright light that keeps the dark filth away. But as soon as its power began to wane, these rifts opened up, and fiends began to pour in like vermin coming out of a sewer grate. We need to close the rifts before more of these things come in. Giona may have found a way to do it. Go find her and see if she needs any help. We'll hold the line here. Go! Now! Look out! Give them no quarter!
Where have you been? We are under siege! Never mind. You are here now. Warrior, please, you have to help us! The Elder Oak is dying, and its protection has waned. 3-dimensional rifts have appeared, and demons continue to pour out. Belindria is in grave danger without Maiden Iona. I can use my flute to help us, which is made of wood from the Elder Oak. It will seal the gates if I can remember the right notes. We must try, warrior. Please, fight with Sunyoung and protect me while I play the ritual melody.
It is time. We must seal the rifts.
Try to close the rift. We did it. Let us get to the next rift. Protect me! Now only the largest rift remains.
Give them no ground.
Hold your ground! What's going on?
Don't give up
one
now!
Last time! The dark chi is suffocating!
Look what you've done. You killed Aona, withered the Elder Oak, and now Giona has gone unconscious trying to protect your worthless life. If you hadn't come, none of this would have happened. You are a blight on everything you touch, and you think yourself noble? You think you're a role model to those children? You ask about them right after Giona almost died to protect you. You disgust me. Of course they're safe. We don't abandon innocents, unlike you. Retrieve your children and leave Valindria. If I see you again, I'll kill you.
trust you. I'll let the others know you came by after they wake up. Come back soon, please. Hurry, Master!
Giona and Sunyoung should be here. Ah, there you are, warrior. Valindria is safe for now, but another breach could happen at any moment. We need the Elder Oak's protection, which means we need our next Divine Maiden. That's right, Starry-Eyed Giona. She holds the fate of our city in her dainty, manicured hands. I tease her, but in truth, she's wiser than she looks, and the kindest person I know. Even when we were kids, she always wanted to make sure that everyone was included and played fair. Her only fault is that she's too quick to trust people. That's one of the reasons why Sun Young is so protective of Giona. She doesn't want people to take advantage of her. Sun Young never accepted the fact that Giona was destined to become the next divine maiden. To Giona, it was an honor, but to Sun Young, it was a curse. And now Sun Young took Giona away. Probably to our hideout. It's a cave in the forest where we used to go as kids when we wanted to get away from the adults and all their talk of growing up. I'd go find them myself, but I have to stay here in case there's another attack. The same is true for my guards. Would you be willing to find them? I know Sun Young doesn't trust you and will probably attack you on sight. But Giona will listen to reason. What do you say? Thank you. The hideout is just north of the Valendria way station. If Sun Young won't come back, just bring Giona. Valendria needs her.
I'm trying to save you. You can't keep taking on everyone's burdens. We deserve to be happy. I thought I told you to leave. Do I need to tell you again? You need her, that's what you mean. You're asking her to bind her body to a tree. She'll never walk, she'll never truly feel anything again. That's not living! But what about us? You're allowed to sacrifice Valindria to save someone you love, but I'm not? I'm freeing her. She's been told that this was her duty since the moment she was born. She never had a chance. Yeah? Let's see you stop me. Get away from her! Stop! This is all your fault! Fiona, help me! Goodbye, Giona.
I apologize for Sun Young's conduct. We have been lifelong friends and she is protective of me. Overly so. Don't think too badly of her, please. We should probably leave her alone right now. She will come back. She gets mad, storms off, then comes back. It is her way. I have prepared to become the Divine Maiden since I can remember. But for my chance to arrive, and in such a way, I am feeling 100 emotions at once. But this is my duty. I owe it to Iona, and to all of Valindria. Let us return to town. I can open a portal. Meet me back at Valindria Manor.
Thank you for finding Giona. I heard Sun Young was a bit uncooperative. No one can hold a grudge like Sun Young. She must still blame you for Aona's death and the demonic invasion and whatnot. She'll come around. She has to. In the meantime, don't let her cutting words weigh you down with guilt. Now is not the time for an emotional sob fest. Finding Giona was step one. But merging her life force with the Elder Oak requires more than just a new outfit and a few flute songs. We still have a lot to do, and we need your help to do it. Giona can tell you more.
I have been thinking about the Divine Maiden. Her passing is not your fault. We can never truly know what is in another person's heart, right? Like the one who betrayed you. Ultimately, it was I who was too trusting. I helped you enter Valindria, and I allowed your allies in. Perhaps all of what is happening is already written in the stars. When Sun Young saw me faint after I channeled too much chi sealing the demonic rifts, she tried to get me to open a portal to the Viridian coast. She wanted to run away. I told her she was crazy, in as many words, and you saw what happened afterwards. Yes, I am fine. Sun Young will come back. If not for me, then for Valindria. But I have a more pressing matter. The Elder Oak is in pain. I can feel it. The only way I can save it, and Valindria, is to become the next Divine Maiden. If you help me, I will do as Iona intended and help awaken your apprentice.
Let us head to Kashabi village and speak to their leader.
You've arrived, and just in time. Please meet Kodamo, leader of the Kashabi. I have explained what happened. Talk to him. He is very pleasant, as far as tree folk go.
I bid you welcome, most esteemed and noble warrior. I am Kodamo, of the Kashabi tribe, descendant of Taroko the Upright, descendant of Nahori the Lofty. Dire is the hour that brings you to our grove, for the sacred bowers of the Elder Oak are in peril. The fates of the Kashabi and the Elder Oak are forever intertwined. With the passing of the Divine Maiden, a part of us has perished as well. Not since the day when Eberrock the Great was struck by lightning and set ablaze have the Kashabi faced a crisis as ominous as this. Long have we. Only the Divine Maiden can restore life to the Elder Oak. But with Aeona's untimely death, the line of succession is broken. It now falls on us to start the cycle anew. For Lady Giona to become the Divine Maiden, she must first be filled with the breath of the heavens. Only then will she carry the sacred light that will restore the Elder Oak. Only the Elder Stone can hold the breath of the heavens that will enable Our Lady to embrace the light. The Elder Stone lies in Twistroot Cave. The cavern may only be entered by select Kashabi guardians. But alas, with the Elder Oak's passing, these guardians have been corrupted to the point of madness. Subdue my corrupted kinsmen and take their sacred medallions. With said medallions in hand, the Divine Aid may enter the cave and claim the Elder Stone. The guardians you seek now wander the Murkmire Fens.
Aeona would have transferred her power to me when it was time. Without her, we must recover the Elder Stone. Kodamo speaks the truth. We have no other choice. Journey to the Murkmire Fens and gather metals from the tree folk. Then join me in Twistroot Cave. I must leave to gather strength from the Elder Oak. Its power will safeguard us from the cave's dark chi. I am blessed to have you as my ally and my friend. Stay strong. We must succeed. For your apprentice and for all of Valindria. Meet me inside the cave. Good luck.
is unbearable. Is unbearable. The darkness. Is on the darkness.
Is everything okay? Did you recover the medals from the tainted Kashabi warriors? Yes, I knew I could count on you. Now please, stand back. And when this root barrier gives way, don't stray too far from me. The fate of this place greatly saddens Kodamo. His kin utterly succumbed to dark chi and have turned violent. Stay close to me. I can play a protective litany on my flute to aid us. Kodamo said that the Elder Stone should be at the end of this cavern. May the Elder Oak grant us strength. Pray that this works. Do not wander too far from me. Stay close! Such evil. This is the Elder Stone. Thanks to you, we have the Elder Stone. The way you dealt with those Kashabi, you are truly skilled. Maybe I helped a little, but you are too modest. And look, barely a scratch on you. Maybe you could teach me a few of those moves. But enough of my foolishness. Let us return to Kodamo. He will tell us our next steps. We must head to Kashabi village.
How fares our warrior? The Elder Stone must be near, for its power calls my name. It heartens me to know the divine aid was successful in her quest. Do not be fooled by the Elder Stone, for though it is small in stature and simple in appearance, it is the most sacred of stones. No other piece of earth can hold the breath of the heavens. Just as a tree needs soil to grow in and air to breathe, the Divine Maiden needs both the strength of the earth and the versatility of the wind. Lady Giona must take the Elder Stone to Skyrift Altar and capture the breath of the heavens. But know this, to reach the Skyrift Altar, one must traverse the Windwell Crags, hunting grounds of the Avamar, that most cruel and bird-like of tribes. I have sent my Kashabi kin ahead of you to engage the Avamar in battle. You must follow with Lady Giona and find a path to the altar. May strength be yours.
My goodness, Kodamo is giving us so much help. The Kashabi and the Yun haven't always worked well together. It is so beautiful to see our two peoples join as one. We still have far to go, it seems. Let us journey to Windwale Crags. We must not fail. On to Windwale Crags!
Suffered the slings of the indignities of the Avamar since the ancient oak first raised his roots from the impeccable soil of the Pure Loam, venturing into the west to begat. Twisted is the path before the path, painted with the blood of the Avamar, the sap and bark of the Kashabi, the ponderous burden of centuries of cold enmity, sprinkled with the feathers torn by branches gnarled into. The enduring ally matured in battle outweighs any stone, dwarfs any tree, drowns any ocean. May the earth and firmament commiserate with our singular will.
We have to help them! To help them! The brave Kashabi are risking their lives! I must assist them! Dangerous? Perhaps. But this is part of my journey. This is all a test, similar to what you faced on the path of trials. Besides, I cannot stand idly by as these innocent Kashabi perish. I will do whatever I can. You will be careful. You do the same, warrior. I believe we are through the worst. My healing litany works slowly. The wounded should recover in time. I only did what I could. The Avamars certainly live up to their vicious reputation. We should proceed with great caution. Somewhere in the crags, there is a dragon pulse which leads up to the sky altar. We have to find it, quickly.
Bright Giona speaks truths of the eternal. Shadows shroud the path once bright. An ancient dragon stream once flowing as a river has tried with the Elder Oak. Rescinding gifts, mere flightless deserved not. Long stand twin stones, protectors of wind, air, and matter, guarding the gifts of the dragon so harnessed by the descendants of the four beasts. Twin stones stand close in mind, far in practice, beyond the veins and barbs of the untamable, unreasoned Avamar, won only through the sweat of... A hero moves quick in motion, and acts with a mind humble, reasoned, and eternal. One walks many paths, but needn't ever alone. The greatest feast bides and awaits. Before us, an avaricious Avamar falls. The Kashabi have dreamed of such victory since the ancient oak first. While the Kashabi will know a season of peace, the future maiden and the warrior spare no moment for revelry. May you both be lifted and guarded by our prayers.
You did it! Now you can ride the Dragon Pulse to the Sky Rift altar. I will be right behind you. I feel drained, but we cannot delay. Ride the pulse to the altar. I will catch up with you. Go, warrior! I will follow. Elder Oak is dying! Oh, we must hurry. I can feel the Elder Oak. I sense it is in great pain. I have dealt with this type of barrier before. Let me handle this. Pray that this works. Be careful. This is just as I feared. The Skyrift altar shares its life force with the Elder Oak. As the Elder Oak dies, the altar becomes damaged and unstable. The altar guardians have been activated as a result of this damage, and they cannot separate friend from foe. We have no choice but to defeat them. Lend me your strength once more, warrior.
I should have listened to Giona in the first place. I made a mistake, but I'm here now. Yeah, you're right. I deserve that. I'm just not sure how to apologize to Giona. I saw the Elder Oak wither and everyone running for their lives, and I still thought that I had it worse. I just couldn't imagine losing her. Pretty selfish, huh? At any rate, I'm not abandoning her when she needs me the most. I made her a promise after all.
I'm so relieved. I'm so relieved. The sight of Sun Young has filled me with hope. The Skyrift Guardians are very powerful, but with her skills, we have a chance. Yes, we must not delay any longer. I feel sorry for these Guardians. They know not what they do, and now they have erected one more barrier to bar our path. Your strength would be appreciated. I can infuse these spears with the energy of the oak. Cast them at the pillars surrounding the doorway. The pillars are part of the Skyrift defense system. They only respond to energy from the Elder Oak, in order to prevent the unworthy from entering. But once you imbue them with the energy from the spears, the path will open, I think. And then the most powerful Guardian will show itself. This Guardian is much more powerful than all that came before. We must remain steadfast. final barrier has fallen. We must enter the inner sanctum and perform the Elderstone ritual. The Elderstone has very little chi now. It is basically just a rock. But the ritual will ensure that it absorbs enough energy to make the Elder Oak whole once more. Okay, I will enter the sanctum and start the preparations. Give me a moment to channel the energies.
Not too bad, warrior. I'll give you some credit. At least you're trying to clean up the mess you made. I'm not certain Giona could have made it this far without you. And since this is what she wants, I owe you my thanks. It won't be long now. Hang tough, warrior. We need to finish this.
We did it! Yes, the ritual is complete. It proceeded just as Iona said it would. Iona, if only you were here. No time for that now. Let us return to Valindria so that we may save the Elder Oak. Join us under the sacred bowers. Here they come! Is that?
Look who's here. Nice of you to come, warrior. Giona and I talked it through, and she's ready. We're going to try to save your little girl. No one ever gets exactly what they want in this world. But as long as I have Giona by my side, I'll survive just fine.
Isn't it grand? So many Kashabi and townsfolk here to support us. On behalf of Valindria, I offer you our thanks. I am so glad Sunyoung returned. To have her here, it means the world. The ceremony is at its final stage. Please stay close. I am fine. Everything will be okay. I am now the Divine Maiden, and the Elder Oak is healing. I thought I would feel trapped here, unable to move. But my senses have expanded. I feel free and joyful. Do not call what I have done a sacrifice. It was my duty. And along with Sun Young and Seojin, I am eager to rebuild Valindria. You have done so much. Let me finally help you. Please, bring forth your apprentice.
Gosh, you took forever! I'm getting sick of you leaving us in the dust, Master! Huh. Aren't we members of the Hung Moon School? We can handle ourselves! Oh, whatever. So what about Soyeon? Finally! What are we waiting for? Hey, Jinbin, pick up Soyeon and let's get going!
I tried to keep everyone safe when those things attacked, but it was hard because I was holding Jin Soyeon. The last thing I remember is trying to get to Priestess Sun Young and some soldiers. Then I woke up here. Of course, Master. I feel fine. I'll take her there right now. We'll meet you there, Master.
Where is your apprentice? Is your apprentice being brought here? Lay her on the altar, and I will attempt to summon her soul. The in-between is a strange place, but I feel a stronger connection to it than ever before.
You are most welcome. When she is in position, we will begin.
Here we go again, Master. You think it'll actually work this time? I can't take much more of this. You're right, Master. Hopefully Jin Soyeon will finally wake up. I miss her. I just want her to be okay.
and waiting. That scary pale man said you weren't coming back, but I knew you wouldn't leave me. Sore and achy and really hungry. I don't think I'm gonna need a nap anytime soon, Master. Master, not so tight. I can't breathe. I missed you too, but take it easy.
It is good to see you so happy. Your apprentice is awake and unharmed. To see the joy in her eyes and yours, it makes me so happy. No need to be so formal. Yes, I am now the Divine Maiden, but I am still Giona too. A favor, you say? What is it? Your apprentices can stay here as long as you like, of course. Sunyoung and Seojin can make the arrangements. Not a problem. Your students look mischievous. It will be fun to have them around.
She's a cute kid. I'm glad everything worked out. That little girl deserved a chance. Yes, despite my best efforts, I almost made a huge mistake. I'm no hero. I don't deserve any thanks. As for the future, the Divine Maiden and I will find a new way to adjust. If she's stuck here, then you better believe I'll be here too. Thank you. Make sure you talk to Seojin before you leave. I believe she's found a nice room for your apprentices. Until next time, warrior.
Thank you for everything. It's hard to believe that Giona is now the Divine Maiden. It seems fitting, though, that she healed your apprentice. Giona was a lot like her when she was young. Yes, in fact, your disciples remind me a lot of how Giona, Sunyoung, and I were when we were young. Except there are 4 of them, and 2 of them are boys. Anyway, I'll make sure they all get to Valendria Manor before they get into too much tomfoolery. You can find them there when you're done here. All right, kids, come with me.
This time, we're going
Right
first.
there.
We'll see you there, Master.
Please come soon, Master.
The Elder Oak stands proud once more where the heavens meet the earth, and the Divine Maiden is the light that gives the oak its life. Even now she helps restore balance both to the Elder Oak and to your apprentice. Your service to the Kashabi tribe will never be forgotten.
Jinsoyun really woke up! I guess she won't need me to carry her anymore. So what do we do now, Master? Should we go back to Heaven's Reach? Okay, Master. This place seems nice. I'll try to keep Buna and Bunyang out of trouble.
We're gonna stay here for now? That's okay. We're together again, so it doesn't matter where we are. I know. I miss Ryu too. Do you think he's okay? Wherever he is? He's tough, right? Yeah, but for now I guess we can just be happy that Soyeon is finally awake. And here I was worried you were gonna be an unreliable master, always running off and causing trouble. Where would you be without us? That's more like it. Things have been rough, but we've got each other, right? We'll get through all this together.
All went according to plan, it seems.
Yes. Chilmugo never suspected a thing. But why did you have me do it?
Because now he will attack Zyway and start a war.
Welcome, my lord. We have been expecting you.
I trust you have kept the princess away from prying eyes.
Of course, Lord Mushin. She is in very good hands.
I see. And this child?
Oh, this boy here. This is a special treat you'll really enjoy. Introduce yourself.
I'm ready to serve you, Lord Mushin. My name is Ryu.